Everyone, please do everyone say.
I'm Jose. He was already, and I went to ArtsChange to the right squad. You know, it's been a cool couple of months. I learned a lot, and it's just been fun, you know, creating freedom and at the same time do a little
Next up, come on, Sandia.
Speak loud.
Hi, everybody. Hi. My name is India Nazan, and through ArtsChange, I've learned a lot about photography. I've sharpened my skills. I've had a really good time working with my peers and team building. It was like an awesome experience. Priceless.
All right, next up is Pedro.
I'm part of the Right Squad, and I started participating with them in December. I always enjoyed doing art, but I never had the opportunity to show it off or to show it to others. I started getting into art. My dad was into art. I never took art class ever. Well, I did in high school with Ale here, but other than that, I never had the opportunity to do what I wanted to do. And here, with the Right Squad at the ArtsChange, I did what I wanted. I was able to show my fullest potential, and I learned a lot of new things from her and from everybody else. And I want to say thank you to everybody that supported us, everybody that came through and gave me a good job, grade on my work and everything. And I want to say that I'm having a good time, and we'll see what ArtsChange brings to us in the future. Yeah.
Thank you, Pedro. Next up is Chelsea.
My name is Chelsea Martinez, and I started participating in the ArtsChange program in September. And well, personally, I guess I consider myself more as a writer. So like being introduced to like photography and painting and like constructing exhibitions and events is kind of a new thing for me. But I have to say though, like being in that artistic environment where your peers are like, they have this creative mind, they have these like ideas that they really want to execute, and so when we all come together and create like participate in events like this, it's like it's just really amazing. I think that people can come together and just so this experience has been really great. Yeah, thank you all for supporting. And
awesome.
well, have a good day.
And last one is Sophia.
I'm Sophia, you can call me Sophia. I'm new to this thing. This just sort of happened. My friend Chelsea told me about it, and I'd never been in any art classes before either, and then this happened, and suddenly all these things started happening. I got introduced to new poets and new styles of poetry. I was in the Speaks slam competition, and just surrounded by so much talent. It was amazing. So everybody here is so cool and awesome. And so cute.
Not my doctor, but I'm just trying to talk to people who take distance away. So I need your support. This way, all right, you can get with me for a minute? All right, cool. So I knew they had my back. So, what I want to say about the Right Squad, not only is this, has been a learning experience for us, but one of the most important core elements of our program is to bring people together across all of the different boundaries and distinctions that we use to separate ourselves. We let young people decide for themselves when they come together in a creative format how they're going to create change in their communities. There's change in the name. arts change. We're looking for socially engaged activity. We're looking for young people who are looking for ways to express themselves regarding the themes that are most relevant to themselves. And so when we bring the Riot Squad together, it's not about just offering us the safe spaces that young people need and deserve to create in. It's about helping to facilitate the process in which young people can put those creative ideas to work, and then how we can integrate the art making into the act of community change. And that's why those two things come together for us. So what the ArtsChange's Riot Squad is a transition point, not only for the organization's programming, but it's a key community cornerstone. We're talking about young people who are learning how to voice and express the concerns for their communities in a way that is productive and highly visible, and then gets showcased in venues like this one for you all to see, so that we lose some of the boundaries that separate us of age, gender, ethnicity, class. All of these things that we use to separate and divide ourselves come together as creative acts. And I want to say that there are ways that you can make sure that this continues to happen. And that's why we've come together this evening, right? There are a million ways to support the arts, but there are only certain ways where you can support arts in specific communities if you are down for change in your community. One thing that we're very proud of in ArtsChange is that our programs are completely free. If you all can help us keep it that way. You see spread around the room some portfolios with pretty stickers on the front, right? If you have a chance to crack those portfolios open, there are ways for you to support the activities that the young people have been describing on the stage. We are looking not just for your signature at the bottom of the check, but definitely any of the skills that you bring to the table this evening. The way this group comes together, we represent a lot of different facets of the community, and all of you have strengths and assets that would help the organization. So we're looking for volunteer help. We're looking for people who can make a financial contribution. We're looking for those people who can make a financial contribution to sustain that contribution over a number of years. This is what generates the security of an arts program. These are tough times for arts programs. These are tough times for nonprofits in general. But it's time for us to let people know that we care about the arts, and we want our young people to have them. So if you can go through your packets and find the time to read through the fine print, it's really, really easy to do. All we're asking is for you to help the program stay on its feet. So, that said, we also invite you to take a look into the gallery space. There are photographs for sale to support the organization that way. You come downstairs, we have a couple of laptops set up. You can make a contribution online if you feel like you need a secure server to exchange your sensitive financial information on. All right? You can just do it the old-fashioned way and find the envelope and the donor card and your checkbook. So, if you find it in Arts,
They made that real clear.
we're making it clear. ArtsChange needs your help. So we give you a few minutes to make that decision. It's like us to decide how deep that decision goes. We're not asking for a lot. Just whatever feels meaningful to you. But we appreciate you being here, because you sitting in these chairs means that you support the arts in Richmond, that you love young people, and you want these programs to happen. All right? So we're going to go ahead and let you make those decisions. We'll have people coming around to collect the envelopes. And right now, it's just you and your thoughts.